Well, now that the dust has settled from the federal election, political experts are making sense of what happened Monday night. With several dynamics at play, experts are weighing in on the political landscape in Saskatoon. Keenan Sorokon reports.
A historic federal election produced some historic results in Saskatoon, the most glaring of which was the dwindling support for the NDP.
It was very difficult for the NDP to find a place in the main debate in the election. That was as true in Saskatchewan as across the country.
With who is going to stand up to Donald Trump being the dominant discussion leading up to Monday, political scientists at an election post-mortem panel say a return to a near two-party system for the first time in nearly 100 years had the Liberals replacing the NDP as runner-ups.
The NDP collapse did not have any shield in Saskatchewan, even though this has been an area where it's done a little better than some provinces.
The Liberals came in second in all 6 urban ridings in Saskatoon and Regina. Only one NDP candidate was able to garner more than 10% of the votes, and that was in Saskatoon West, where Sherry Benson represented the NDP in 2015. Rachel Lowen-Walker ended up more than 12,000 votes behind re-elected Brad Redekop.
The drop in New Democrat support is something that's historic and is worth making note of and leaves some real challenges for that party moving forward.
That had Conservatives speaking of getting back to the polls sooner rather than later.
People are hungry for change, especially in our part of the country, and I think of the people that are suffering and have been suffering for a long time.
But with a Quebec provincial election on the horizon, as well as the Bloc and NDP reeling from Monday's results, Berdahl says the Conservatives may have to be a little more patient, but nothing can be ruled out. Keenan Sorokon, CTV News, Saskatoon.